What's up, dudes? Welcome back to a video from the Village Idiot. Anyway, I want to keep this video not too long and kind of to the point, but this is a talking video, so no news, no updates, none of that. Today I want to talk about why I haven't been playing Dead by Daylight as of recently. If you're a regular on this channel, or have been around for the past, I don't know, since I've been making Dead by Daylight content, then you'll know that I used to stream a lot. I was on every day, every other day for the longest time, and if you've been around the past 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks, you'll notice that I haven't streamed once. Now, why is that? Well, simple answer, I'd rather get into a fist fight with a bear than play Dead by Daylight right now. Now, why is that? Coming from someone who's based their entire YouTube channel around one video game, news, updates, streams, like playing the game, being all about it. Why would I rather get into a knockdown, drag out in a cold river with a bear than play this game 2 hours a night on stream? Well, very simple answer. It's not fun, man. It's very stressful the way it is right now. Now, I'm not a mathematician. I'm not really that smart. I can't sit here, and I don't have the time or the want to sit here and like do 10 different experiments and trials and tributes, and like doing all the numbers and running all these tests to understand why I don't enjoy the game right now. I only know that I just don't enjoy the game right now. Now, of course, I do have a reasonable suspicion as to why. Like, I'm not just over here in the dark like, hey, I don't tickle my fancy to play this game right now. It's kind of been like this since MMR came into the game. And don't worry, this isn't another video that's going to go on a 20-minute tangent about MMR, because it's really not MMR, in my opinion. I think MMR has changed the way that we play Dead by Daylight, but not by account of the system itself, but more of by the people who play the game, if that makes any sense. Now, Dead by Daylight's always been a stressful game. It has. It really has. There's been many points in time where I've taken breaks from playing the game, but that was before it was technically my job. But since MMR has came into the game, I think people look at the game differently. And not to say that people didn't take it as a competitive game in the past, when, in my opinion, it's the furthest thing from a competitive game. It's less of a competitive game than like Nick All-Stars Brawl, whatever it is, All-Star Smash, whatever. It's a party game. It's a game that you play with your friends and have a fun time with. People have taken it seriously in the past, and it is what it is, but it's not a competitive game. And because of MMR, I think people are really looking at it as a competitive game. Like, there's an MMR system. A league has one. All of these other games have one. That must mean that it's a competitive game where I can start a team or become a killer main and go pro and make millions of dollars, like in a fighting game or something. And it's just not like that. But that's the way that people look at it, in my opinion. I think it's more of a psychological thing than anything to do with the game. I don't think the game is really breeding the toxicity or the sweatiness that's been brought in by the game in any other way than what the word stands for, skill-based matchmaking. I think people latch on to that word, latch on to what it does for other games, and really bring that into this game, if that makes any sense. I think it's a psychological thing more than anything that any system in the game is actually causing. Okay, I lied. We went on a little bit of a tangent, but like I said, it's not really MMR. And I've not been having fun with playing the game because of that, because like every game you're having to run the best builds, whether you're playing Survivor or Killer, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have a bunch of killers in the comments saying, oh, whatever, Survivor main, whatever. I'm gonna have a bunch of survivors in the comments saying, oh, whatever, baby killer main. No, I'm neither. I play both sides, and neither side is fun. I can't bring myself to play either side. But it's the thing of feeling like you're forced to run if you're on Survivor, Dead Hard, Unbreakable, Borrowed Tom, Decisive Strike every single game, and for Killer it's like the best perks you can run as well, like Undying, Hex Ruin, Pop Goes the Weasel, whatever the top tier perks on your specific character is, because it is a little bit different. But it feels like you're forced into that. No more are the fun meme builds, no more are the fun builds in general, or goofing off or whatever else. Like, I can have a good laugh looping someone, but it's not like a good laugh as in, you know, we're having slug races. Everybody is trying to win, and unless you're like a streamer incentivizing that and the other survivors know who you are, then it's just really a sweaty game every match, because you're not recognized. The survivors couldn't care less who you are, and they just want to win. Same for Killer. Killers are just mean now, and that's just how it is. And I'm a competitive person, so of course I go into it with that nature as well. If I go in and I see 4 sweaty survivors with, you know, 2 flashlights, 2 med kits, or a toolbox, a med kit, and 2 flashlights, you know, I'm gonna be like, alright, you little shits, I'm gonna run my best stuff and we're gonna have a brawl. I'm competitive by nature, I don't want to lose, so when I see that stuff, I go in, or even now, like knowing how people play, I go in expecting it. So I go in sweating my ass off every game, so I'm a part of the problem. That's why I've just kind of stepped back. I'm not enjoying the game, I'm not enjoying how I have to play the game to have a good time, which nobody enjoys losing, but losing in such a way that it's like you're literally, everybody in the match is sweating, like in every game, and you're just constantly losing, or it doesn't matter. In Dead by Daylight, if you lose, you're mad no matter what. And I have a theory to that as well, because in a fighting game, when I lose, I'm like, okay, unless it's a tournament, whatever, I need to go to the lab and fix what I did wrong there and learn what to do next time. But in Dead by Daylight, it's completely it's out of your control entirely. So it's not the best experience losing, because there's nothing you could do about it, really. So the most plain and simple answer I can give as to why I'm not playing Dead by Daylight is I'm just having fun doing other things, man. Those 2 hours a night that I used to spend stressing out on Dead by Daylight and getting off stream in a bad mood or tired or whatever, the last 2 weeks I've spent playing The Witcher 3 with my fiance, playing through the entire game, doing the side quests and everything. I'm not stressed, I'm having fun, you know, we're hunting monsters and looking for Ciri, and it's been a lot of fun. It's not stressful. I would, of course, human nature, I would hope I'm going to choose something less stressful in my downtime, my hobby time. I'm going to choose something less stressful over something more stressful. I mean, maybe that's lazy, maybe that's a cop-out, I don't know, but in my opinion, that's just how I run things. That's how I operate. I'm enjoying something else as opposed to not enjoying something at all, so I'm going to take that. So I'm not saying I'm going to be away from streaming Dead by Daylight forever. I'm absolutely not. Of course I'm going to come back. The next chapter, I'll be back. But as of right now, I'm just taking a small break from the game. If there's any games that you guys would want to see me play on stream, whatever, like horror games, story games, whatever, recommend them, because I can hop on stream and do that. I'm not going to be playing Dead by Daylight for a good hot minute. I'm going to take a nice break away from it and come back feeling fresh and being able to play many more months of the game without losing my freaking mind. So yeah, that's where I've been. That's why I haven't been playing the game. I hope you guys understand when it comes to that. Thank you all so much for 25,000 subscribers. That's actually insane. We're gonna keep making videos. We're gonna have a good year. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Have you guys been stressed playing Dead by Daylight? I know you guys have. You guys have been telling me all about it. Twitter, the comments, the previous videos. Like, I get it. I've seen it. But let's have a conversation about it. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Thank you, dudes, for watching. My name is Tootin, and I'll see you dudes next time. Peace out.